And here we go again. The Commanders making some really good moves in this year's NFL offseason. Not only trading for one of the best left tackles in football, but now adding a young one to not only learn behind him, but develop over time and maybe have one of the best tackle duos in football. They're adding Josh Conerly with the 29th overall pick in this year's NFL draft. And, you know, when you look at this Commanders offense from last season, they did rank 22nd in the NFL, so pretty low when it came to protecting Jaden Daniels. And the one area they needed to improve the most was protecting their quarterback, and they're doing that right away, not only adding Laremy Tunsil, but now adding Josh Conerly as well. And in this video, what I wanted to do is break down everything you need to know about him, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. So we got you guys covered. Before we dive into the video, do me a big favor, Commanders fans, hit that like button, comment down below P2 if you guys want me to cover the Commanders every single draft pick. And also, most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family. With that being said, let's dive into the video. So the first thing you're going to notice here about Josh is he is a really good pass protector, or at least was in college, with a lot of the same talent that can translate into the NFL. 6'4", 315 pounds. PFF ranked him as the 30th best player in this year's NFL draft, and they get him pretty much right there, right? Now, he's only 21 years old, 21.4, which means he'll turn 22 somewhat during the season. This is a guy who I am very excited about. Okay, he's got great movement skills, he's got good length, and it's a starting caliber for the NFL. Now, let's go into some of the analysis here. He's quick, explosive offensive tackle. We need guys that can get out quick, especially if you're a pulling tackle or if you're playing up against 7 technique edge rushers like what the Eagles kind of run, right? So, or Micah Parsons, right? Get way outside that tight end. You need to be able to get to your spot extremely quickly. This is a guy that can do that. He's wide. He's got an athletic stance pre-snap, which is good. Like to see that. That's something you need as a tackle in the NFL. He's got quick footwork. Again, we talked about the quickness. That's something that you need, especially in this division. He's good on the hoof in a zone blocking scheme. He's got quick hands for hand fighting and resetting. And he also shows competitive toughness and fights through reps. So this is something that tells me the motor and the work ethic is going to be there, which is huge because, again, learning behind a guy like Laremy Tunsil could be massive as long as you have the right guy that wants to get better, that wants to improve. And to me, Josh Conerly seems like a guy that is willing to put everything on the line and get better as a football player. So that is something I definitely am excited about. And when you look at the Washington Commanders offense, right? You bring in Laremy, you got Nick Allegretti, you got Tyler B, Sam Cosmi is injured right now. You drafted Brandon Coleman in the 3rd round last year. We'll see how he continues to develop. But adding more offensive line is huge. You need to do that. You need to have competitive energy and you know, guys that are fighting for jobs in training camp, because not only does it make it more competitive out there, but it makes guys get better, work harder. So that's huge. I don't think he's going to be a day one starter no matter what. I think he's got the opportunity to be, definitely for sure, right? If Brandon Coleman doesn't get his things going, get his things going here, he might not be a starter for them anymore. It could be Josh Conerly. So we'll see what happens with that going forward. But let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. Like this pick here for Washington. What do you guys think?